Since nobody don't want to praise him. The Bible says, I want to rock the crowd on me. He's been too good when they want to praise him. Okay, be seated. Be seated. Every now and again, Calvin Jr., you got to tell a testimony to kill a demon. More shock, I feel the glory already. Please, let's put our hands together for our man of God. He keeps me balanced. He keeps me grounded. And he keeps me on my face and prayer. I'll get him after service. He was late. I know he was home watching the Ravens. He said, baby, they beating them bad, so let's pray for our Ravens. But thank God for DVR.
Yes.
Hey. Let's put our hands together for my mommy. Always for my mama. She's my favorite girl. I'll always love my mama. She brought me in this world. My mother used to clean somebody else's house just to buy me a new perfume. We gotta learn how to celebrate our mothers. Because we never know the day, the hour that we won't have to celebrate them. They may not have been the best mother, but they did the best that they could do. And some of us are still walking in unforgiveness because mommy didn't give me what I wanted. Some of us are walking in rebelliousness because mommy had to check me every now and then. Some of us are still walking with on in our heart because something happened to us that mommy couldn't protect us from. But let me tell you something. Mommy only could do what she knew how to do. And maybe mommy wasn't taught how to teach it. But even though my mother wasn't the best, she was the best for me. Ma, I appreciate you. I love you. And there wouldn't be no me if it wasn't no you. So never think about what you didn't do and who you was while raising me. Just be grateful that God kept me when you couldn't.
Thank you.
Put your hands together. Put your hands together. Kenny Jr., I was saying earlier, and then I can take my time because they up in London, they playing right now, so I can take my time. I like that. When I found out they was playing early, so I could walk slow, nobody
Yes, take your time.
So Kenny Jr., every now and then you gotta give the devil a black eye. Headshot. Hey, husband. Every now and then you gotta tell a testimony.
Come on.
Just when there are some still sleeping there.
Come on. Wake up.
But even though the enemy tried to attack your witness, he'll always do something to shut him up. I'm going to call on some testimonies this morning. But I ain't going back out to years. I'm going to the now. You know some of them get up here and the Lord's been good to me better than he can be to my child. And they get dressed off and start telling lies. See, I need to know what God did now. Because if I know what he did now, then I ain't going to be discouraged see, rewind. The Lord told Kevin and Nika Myers to submit their son's information to the news. He told them to submit to the radio station because he will not be the one looked over or overlooked. He will be the one celebrated. And this morning I begin to pray you. I got up about 6 o'clock and went to my office around 7. And I told God, no more will your travel and your accounts not be filled for what he produced. I said it's time to get paid. So the Lord told them, submit the information. Did y'all hear testify? He'll be on Box 45. Tell your neighbor and say, God lives here, so I don't take him long no more.
Thank you, Lord.
Because yours next. But it depends on you. No shit, no shit. Well, I'm not saying. See, we gotta stop praising our emotion and start praising our experience. And you won't get the man. My mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. Are you ready? On Thursday. On Thursday at benediction, the power of God fell in this place. That's why you can't predict how he's going to move in this place. That's why you can't predict what service he moved the best in. Because when all of God's children get on one accord, we got some mercy folks, but we got some hungry ones too. The Bible that the mess still don't get in the way from us being blessed. But on Thursday, I'm going to deal with it because this is the hospital. And when you come back to the doctors, you come for a checkup. And the doctor look over your paper and check what you need more. And if it ain't working, then it's something you're not doing. Because the last time I read the medicine bottle, it worked for others and some it didn't work for. Hey, Ma, I feel like preaching with my eyes closed. But some are watching me now. Hey, Maya, let me hold your glasses now. On Thursday, only the devil hate this kind of. So you're angry, the blood of Jesus. Because this me, I ain't changing. On Thursday. I'd rather be in a place where I can be free. But in church, I gotta squeeze my butt cheeks and sit like this, like I ain't got no problem. Don't know how I'm gonna pay the bill, don't know what I'm gonna eat, and I'm sitting there. But when I can be free in God, I don't care who looking at me. Lord, I need you here. That's why every now and then you gotta take the 3-piece suit off. Every now and then you gotta take the stiletto off to say I'm just a dirty mess. You would have sung it last week. You got to live it. But you was angry last week because you didn't go. This is a new season, a new year, a new mood. You can't even contradict this one. Predict it. So on Thursday, the Lord moved. Lord, can I talk to you? You say that's about okay. It came on Thursday. The power God fell in. It was so powerful. It's crazy. And at the end of closing out, the Lord said some things was going to happen before Sunday.
My God.
He said things were going to happen suddenly. And he told my daughter 3 things was going to happen. And he was very specific. Can I tell you on yesterday, he finished the 3rd thing up? But see, can I tell you that we so reminded? Don't think it's just because my daughter, but I got another daughter right testimony. I don't call both. So y'all see, ain't no babies up in this house. Come on, daughters, come on. I want you to come. Because they gonna say it's her child. They gonna see ain't no respect of person. What he did for what he did.
My God.
And if your heart ain't clean, that's why I ain't happy yet.
My God.
Thursday. Y'all heard her say, well, she said a lot. But she said box. Pastor Carter. That's a lot. But she said by Sunday.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start with the first thing. So I had went on a job interview months ago while I was pregnant. And I had got the job, but I couldn't take it because the time that I needed out, that was my probation period. So I had to pass the job up. So she told me keep in contact with her, and when I had the baby, call her back, send her an email, or whatever the case may be. But the day I had the baby, she wound up sending me an email. She had told me that the position is still open, if I'm still interested in So the day I went home, I called her and we talked about 2 start dates. We talked about the 25th, which is tomorrow, and then we talked about October 9th. So that was probably a month ago. Well, it was a month ago because I had the baby a month ago. So I have not heard from this lady since. So I was getting frustrated because I was like, why would you reach out to me and then not answer my phone calls, not respond back to my emails? So I was wrestling with that, and it was like really stressing me out because I do not want to go back to Hopkins because I feel like somebody is just nitpicking on me for me to lose my job. So somebody, 2 of my coworkers had texted me. They was like, "Did you see the new schedule? We don't even get schedules." So I was like, no." So they sent me the schedule because out of all 25 people that probably work in our department, I'm the person that they gave 3 different areas to on one shift. After maternity leave, so you're supposed to originally have 12 weeks off, but they only give us 6 weeks. So why would y'all have me working on trauma, peace, and cardiac all on one shift? So I was like, God, I broke down the color. I started crying because I was like, I don't think this is fair. Like, I feel like I pray all the time. I use the action. So why is all this work being put on me? You know it's not fair. So why do I have to go back? So I was sitting at the table and I was like, I don't want to call this lady because I've been calling her, and she's not answering. I emailed her, she's not answering. I don't want to feel like I'm pressed. Which I am, but I'm not. So the Lord was like, call her. So, operating out of fear, I looked at my mother, I was like, Mom, should I call her? Even though I'm having a conversation with the Lord, I heard him telling me to call her. So I'm like, Mom, should I call her? So she was like, I don't see why not. So I called her and she answers the phone. I was like, hello, Miss Loretta. I was like, this is Darnisha Frazier. So she was like, hey, she was like, I actually wrote down a start date for you, but I just haven't had a chance to get back to you. So she said, the supervisor, every time it's time for me to meet up with him, he's too busy or whatever the case may be. So she was like, while you're on the phone, let me call him. So when she called him, he didn't pick up, and she said, I will be talking to you on Monday. So that was the first thing. So the second thing was, my mother said somebody's going to furnish my apartment. So I don't even know. So we moved in our apartment probably like July. I think it was the Monday after the baby shower. And like we had little days where we don't really have like furniture. Like our apartment still, you know, we getting there.
It's all right. It's all right.
Like somebody's gonna furnish your apartment, and she was like, while I'm talking, the Lord is working on their heart. So by the end of the service or Saturday, I don't know what day it was. She had said, you know, somebody reached out to me and they want to give you some furniture. So that was the second thing. So the third thing was, she told me the next pair of shoes that I purchased, the Lord is that's a point of contact for me to walk through new doors and new doors. So when she said that, I'm like, well, who gonna buy me these shoes? Because I haven't been out of work. I don't have no money. So Saturday, I got the shoes. Somebody say Good morning, family. Come on. I'm getting ready to tell this thing. So my journey begins back when my mother passed. Well, I moved in July of last year. I lost my mother in August. I got sick right after losing my mother. I was out of work for 3 months. Well, mind you, prior to that, I had built my credit score up, and I was on my way to the top. Well, God had another plan. So after being out of work for 3 months, my rent got back, and everything just went haywire. Credit score about 10 right now. I don't know. But anyway, I went one day to pay my rent, and the lady came outside. I put it in the box, and she came out and she said, Miss Marks, we gave you an eviction notice, and we're not renewing your lease. And I was like, Miss, I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't get no letter. Because I know if I saw that letter, I'd have been in there crying on my knees, jumping and doing a little more stuff. So she said, well, Miss Marks, let me go inside and see what I can do. She said, well, I'll call you. I said, nope, I'm going to sit right here in this car, and you do what you need to do, and I'm going to be right here waiting. So about 10 minutes later, the whole time I'm in the car crying, boo-hoo, Jesus, I know, look, you know I didn't see that letter, so I'm going to need you to work this out. So she came back. She said, okay, Miss Marks, I can work with you until the end of the month. I said, yeah, that's fine. I still don't have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I said, I'm not going back to my dad's house because my mama told me I got to go and get on my own 2 feet, so that's what I did. So I'm not going back home. I'm crying. I said, Miss, I don't know what you got to do. She went back inside. She said, I'm going to call. Nope, I'm going to stay right here. I'll be right here. I'll be right here. And I'm out in the crocodile. Jesus, Lord Jesus, you got to work it out. She came back. Miss Marks, okay, I can get you in a 1-bedroom. Hey, now mine I got 2 bedrooms. That'll work. So then she said, well, I'll send you all the details, what you need to do, what I need to pay. So she sent me this note saying that I owe $4,000. Jesus. Well, now this is all the late fees and court costs. I said, Miss, I ain't got 40 cents. I had to go cash in all my vacation, everything. So I called my daddy. My daddy said he ain't helping me no more. I said, look, I'm coming down there with you. He said, how much you need? So he ends up giving me the money, which the lady probably blew her mind because I think I put up like 15 and he put the rest. So the lady probably blew her mind because she probably think that she ain't had all this time. Where'd she get the money from? I said, Jesus worked on daddy. So then she calls me. She said, well, I said, well, when am I supposed to move into the 1-bedroom? She said, well, Miss Marks,
if you move into the 1-bedroom, it's more than what you're paying in the 2-bedroom.
You know, downsize, upgrade.
She said, you might as well stay. I did pack up my dishes, but that's all I did. Thank you, Jesus. So then my car got repossessed. I say, how am I going? I say, you know what? I'm just going to I'm going to cry, I'm going to fuss, but I'm going to keep on going. And that's what I did. So I kept going to different car dealers. Everybody telling me I need a co-signer. Who am I get a co? My daddy ain't going to do it because he thinks somebody going to come and get his house. So I didn't ask him. So then the last resort, I went to Arrows. And they said, no, my dad said, well, I'll take out a loan for you. And then you just pay the loan back. I said, okay, I can do that. So I went down to Arrows, and they told me I need to pay $130 a week every other week for 2 years. I was like, okay. So and I was like, Daddy, I need some money. He said, okay. So he went where he went and came back. He's like, look, I'm going to give you this money. Don't you come and ask me for nothing. I said, Dad, you ain't got to worry about me. So Saturday, I went and picked the Friday. I went because, yes, Lord. And it got to a point where my rider said she was tired of getting up at 4:30 in the morning, so I had to go. And all between that, God put me by myself. Yes, never, ever. When I was out there getting high, I had somebody on both sides. But this lady here has taught me how to stand. Yes, God. Even when I needed her to just send a text and say hello, Yes. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going. And then my little sister over there came and got me one Sunday. He was had me in a chokehold. He was choking me. I was trying to tell you. I thought I was getting ready. I wanted to die. But my sister came over there and she said, you better open this door and let me in. She said, because when she had trials with her son, she said, who called me for 30 days every morning? She said, you were the one that followed me. She said, so you get up out of here and let's go. And she got me up, and from that day to this one, I have been going forward by myself, but with my sister. And I give it all to God.
Her daddy that never wanted to help her. Her daddy that made up in his mind he wasn't going to help her. But when God's hand is on your life, nobody can deny you. But let me take it up a little higher before we get into the message. The enemy wanted her to leave. Let me tell this place. Let me tell this right here. He didn't want her in here because he know she was tied, connected. He know her charger. Y'all got some iPhones. Y'all got some Androids. And the iPhone charger don't fit the Android. Jesus. The other phone don't fit the iPhone. Yes, God. Yes. So she stayed home, but she was dying. Yeah. The enemy was suffocating her. Then I caught it in the spirit and went to my office to call her before it was time for me to preach. And she wouldn't answer. I said, God, do I preach or do I ride to her house? I said, I'll preach, but I'll summons the Holy Ghost. What are you saying, Pastor Carter? When you love God and know your connection. My daddy told me, never bite the hand that feeds you. What she was saying is, when I was nothing, this lady saved my life. What she was saying, when nobody else took the time out for me, God used her to come get me out of school. I was just doing services at the hotel. Once a month, second and fourth service. It wasn't consistent. But what she said, I know where my help comes from. So many times we get in places and we accumulate some things and forget the hand that saved us. And we'll turn on the hand, not knowing we're only cursing everything that's tied to us. Because all we see is what we want to see, but we don't see who was there when nobody else was there. And the reason why she said with testimony today, because she refused to let the devil walk her out of a place of covering. She had to go some days, and y'all know I call her smooches. Let me deal with this. It's tied to the message anyway. She was used to me picking her up, turning around, kissing on the cheek, sending her text messages every day, sending her inbox messages. But a season came and God said, you got to fall back. But you can't carry her. And if you don't fall back, she'll never get to what you need to get. God said, you've been carrying her too long. He said, put her down and let her walk by herself. He said, because you're enabling her. Y'all know I love her with my whole heart. I love her with my whole heart. I try to save you before you get boomerang. I try to save you before you drown. I'll take the bullet for you if I got a witness here. But Sharia, it hurted me as much as it hurted her. I had to walk in here and act like I ain't see her. I had to preach and not even look over here. She would get up at the altar and I lay hands on everybody except her. But sometimes God designed things that way, Valerie, just to see if we love him and not her. God will design things to see if we're here for him or are we here for her. So God will use her. Tie her eyes up.
That's right.
Tie her hands behind her back. And see if you still love her when she don't say hello. See if you still come to service when she don't say God bless you. See if you still love God when she lay hands on you at the altar. Because every now and then, he want to show you where your relationship lies. So if you coming for me, you going to get let down. Everybody stand. Welcome to the Healing Center. Welcome to the Healing Center. It's in my message. It's in my message. It's in my message. Go with me to Psalms